Solar Sun Studio. We are going to perform what's their next move. Let me check the stream. So I have formulated this reading in three timelines. In order to understand the next move, first we are going to see a past motivation. We will be looking at the present, which is preparing us for the future, which is the next move. So we will be seeing things in sequential form. And now I will begin to shuffle. We will also get some relationship potential outcome, or where this may all lead up to. And I have also some Lenormands to clarify the tarot cards. So, okay. Now let's see first a past motivation. I'm using the before and after tarot with also a classical Rider-Waite deck. So that's nice. Before tarot will show us the past motivation of your person. I have 3 screens in front of me. So for Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising. Please check your other astrological associations as well, Taurus, if you think those are also working for you, because these are general readings, so it may or may not resonate, okay? So in the past we have, wow, the 5 of Swords with a big conflict here. Okay, this is like actually just before the detachment, before the detached attitude, but it's like 1 versus 2 person. I see here 1 versus 2 person, and that 2 person is not equal actually to the main character here. Now we have Ace of Cups. This feels like a truce, peace, truce. Okay, so are they currently trying to offer you something? Let me clarify these. Is there some kind of asking for forgiveness or reconciliation, or like there is an event which is like making you come closer? Yes, that was really we have the mouse. So with the mouse, everything is in detriment and it's a loss. So there was a loss maybe for them in the past. So this is with the mouse, this is actually then the battle wasn't to their winning, it was their loss. And they know they were losing in this, but they tried so hard. I feel like there is something they didn't accept to just leave, but yeah. And we have the bouquet. Yeah, there is some love, forgiveness, energy, truce, peace right now. But this 5 of Swords in the past is like you know, this is the effect of this situation is not going to go easy. Oh, okay. So their next move, we have a Knight of Wands here. Yes, this is definitely a move, I have to say, but it can be sudden, unpredictable. It may not give any consistency, but it can really make something happen there. So expect the unexpected from this person. Very I mean, anything can happen. Oh, Lilies. Wow. So there is like this is like a declaration for romance as the next move, but how? Now this part is important because, you know, well, you know, the person may like show up at your door or all of a sudden, and you are like, you know, shocked. But I mean, it's not putting you into a good position here, because I mean, if there was a big battle, like in which they did everything to not to lose, or I mean, are there any accountability in this? Are people really taking accountability in this? Because it's like sometimes when people do not want to take accountability, they don't sorry or something, they instantly try to do something nice for you, but they don't acknowledge actually the past. So I see here like this person, if they have like isolated themselves for some time from you, they may just instantly showing up, and like if they have, you think that they have disappeared for some time, you know, they are like suddenly showing, suddenly, so there is a sudden move. And well, you are a sign who well, of course, I'm speaking of the Taurus archetype, not you personally, because I don't know you, but I can talk about the Taurus archetype. So Taurus is not about surprises. I mean, there needs to be some level of predictability in Taurus life. So how would you take this move from them, like this sudden exposure of something, like sudden move, sudden romance, or fighting with his feelings and showing up and like coming back, you know, showing up and showing up as a solution to a past conflict or stagnation. Like they are making their move, they are making their next move, something like, look, this is like a solution to the stagnation of our relationship, you know. Now, will you take it? But I mean, the more faster a person comes, the earlier they leave. So, I mean, this is usually the case here. So then the person may also have tendency to run away because they do not have, they do not want to confront with their emotions. This person, I have to tell you, this in their next move, there is a sexual attraction. Okay, this is a sexual attraction. So their next move is sexually happening, and but then, you know, okay, but the next day is like they fleet out of fear of intimacy, real intimacy actually. Not necessarily the physical one. Intimacy does not mean necessarily a physical one. So I also hear like there is something with regards to their residence, your residence, someone else's residence, leaving, coming, going. So, and to be honest, I wonder if they can really talk about their feelings to you. Well, yes, at present there is some type of feeling vibe, but then you know, it later turns out to be something like avoiding responsibility. So or commitment in love, something in that nature. Because one person may feel like the relationship maybe limit their personal freedom. Someone physically comes, physically show up and then leaves you. So they may have tendency to place sex above love in your romantic value system. So, well, in a time where you try to avoid impulsiveness as a Taurus, naturally, you know, let's do it in the nice and calm way. This person is more about like some short-lived passion, if you ask me. Well, is it a empty casual union? No, it's not, but it just does not promise something there. I mean, maybe, by the way, here, if in this fight, in this battle, they also understood like their parts, but they don't acknowledge this to you. This is the thing. They need to acknowledge their part in this. It seems children affecting your love life, or anything that people are responsible to care for. Not necessarily children, but things that ultimately need our care. It can be an old parent, it can be children, it can be someone vulnerable who needs our help. So that's why maybe there is this bigger responsibilities or some bigger terms as priority. That's why maybe they are not really showing up maybe fully, and they just show up as this knight because they have something, another thing to care for. So that can be this. But this Five of Swords in the past is like a super big drama there. I mean, it's more than drama, to be honest. It's just like I didn't like the energy that people put in each other, you know. Sometimes, you know, when you say very harsh words, I mean, you need to really think twice, because it's really hard to take back things sometimes. So, well, you know, I want to see if they actually this time, how they can handle conflicts, like in a more healthy way. So I think all is about like how they gonna handle the conflicts. Is it going to be some kind of a cutthroat environment, like, right? So how this person will handle conflicts from now on, and if there is any bad communication habits, how it can be restored, renewed. I thought in the beginning, in the past motivation, there was some selfish arguments, and you weren't like seeing eye to eye on issues. So yeah, the fight here can be about anything, of course, but it can be also other people's arguments or gossips maybe about your relationship or connection. And it's like let's talk the things out together went totally wrong here in the past, it seems. And now this energy is converted to some sexual night of wands coming overnight, you know. So I mean, is it really what you want, Taurus? I just want you to consider that. But this seems their next move for May 2024. Of course, these are general readings. If you have a more personal tarot question, private tarot question, you can come to my live streams, which is called Caro is Answering Your Tarot Questions. If you don't know how those live streams work, check the description box below. Thank you so much for tuning in, Taurus. I will speak to you in the next readings. Bye for now.